Diarmuid Kearney reporting here from the Markets Field in Limerick, where Treaty United have secured just their first home win of the 2023 First Division season after they overcame Kerry FC by 4-0 in Garryowen this evening. A game that Treaty United will have definitely deserved the result in. They dominated from the first whistle to the final whistle, which was just sounded a couple of minutes ago. Treaty were dominant straight from the off. They had early spells of possession, but just could not put the ball into the Kerry net. Kerry themselves had a couple of chances, but just were not causing any threat for Treaty early on. After 11 minutes, Treaty would take the lead. Stephen Christopher and Success Eadigan with a couple of fairly nice passes between the two of them, with a through ball setting Dean George in one-on-one with Wayne Guthrie, and he made no mistake, making it 1-0. From there, it looked like a fairly open game, but Treaty easily could have had 2, if not 3 goals after it. Eadigan blasted a shot over the crossbar in the area, while a few minutes later, Dean George was one-on-one again with Guthrie, but the Kerry netminder made a phenomenal save to keep it at 1-0. At the other end, Kerry almost had a lifeline in the 24th minute as Treaty defender Anthony O'Donnell was booked for a handball in the area. Leo Gaxa stepped up to take Kerry's first ever penalty in the League of Ireland as a senior team, but unfortunately for Gaxa, it was saved down to Shane Hallahan's right-hand side, with the Treaty netminder making a phenomenal save, and no one could get a hand on the follow-up to make it 1-1. From there, Treaty would go up the other end of the field, and Success Eadigan would make it 2-0. Getting into the area, he fired a lovely shot past Guthrie to make it 2-0. Treaty were dominant and got the third goal. Again, it was Eadigan. Dean George on the right-hand side producing a lovely cross into the area, and an absolute thunderous shot from Eadigan into the roof of the Kerry net to make it 3-0. They almost had a fourth just before half-time, as Anthony O'Donnell headed at the back post into the Kerry net, but a flag was up. Kerry themselves could have had a fair share of chances in that first half, but it was 3-0 at the break. Into the second half, Leo Gaxa almost got in to make it 3-1 from the restart. It would have been a phenomenal start for Kerry as far as they were concerned, but Shane Hallahan did well in goal, while Ryan Kelleher's follow-up was wide of the target. From there, a bit of a lull period between the two teams, but Treaty again were on top. They had chances, they had possession, but just were unable to put the ball in the back of the Kerry net. That would come, however, in the 75th minute. Bit of controversy in this one. Leo Gaxa was down at the other end of the field. Treaty keeper Shane Hallahan was signalling for the referee to bring someone on to take medical attention in Gaxa's case, being down on the floor. Referee played on. Treaty won a corner at the other end of the field, and Ben O'Riordan headed home to make it 4-0. The result, that is the result here in Limerick as the end of the game. But Treaty United, it's their second win of the season, their second home win of the season, and a result that now leaves them just 5 points away from the playoff places, as Tommy Barrett will look to make it 3 years from 3 and trying to get Treaty promoted to the top flight. As it finishes here in Garryowen in Limerick this evening, Treaty United 4, Kerry FC 0.